Hello, I have my books that I have not read yet. And so today, in this video, we're going to do a May TBR and we're going to let my TBR jar to choose the books that I'm going to read in May. Now these are all the books that I have currently that I have yet to read. For some people, this is not a lot. For me, this is too much. Okay, this is too much. I shouldn't have let this happen, but I have. So here we are. This is what we're working with. We have a lot of wonderful books that I need to get to. We have a lot of fantasy, got sci-fi, got a couple of romance, got some contemporary fiction as well. So I'm excited to see which books will be on my May TBR. So I don't actually have a jar. So we're going to use my box. This is my TBR box, and this is a Anthea box. So we're doing this, and with the TBR jar kind of situation, letting a TBR jar like choose your books, whatever, I didn't realize how long it would take to actually write up the prompts. Like I thought I wrote loads, but there's not many in there. So I'm gonna have to probably add more as we go along in the other months and stuff. But for now, this is what I've written. We have a couple of repeats in there, I think. So hopefully in this one, we won't accidentally select the repeat. If you're not aware, TBR jar, TBR box is basically letting the prompts in here choose the books that you're going to read for the month. So prompts could be pick a book that is less than 300 words. Less than 300 words? Ooh, I meant less than 300 pages, which I think some of these I put in words, but I meant pages in the prompts. So yeah, those kind of prompts. It could be like pick a book that has a yellow cover, or pick a book that you've not read from this author before, that kind of thing. And then I pick a book that comes under that prompt. There's a bit of a weird explanation that I hope you understand. But anyway, we'll see how many we pick during this and see what we pick as well. I'm a bit nervous. So this is my first prompt. Oh, it's very small. Oh, okay. I got let a number generator choose. My camera is really struggling on focusing on this, so that's a bit annoying. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to number these, and then I'll let the number generator pick which book I should read. So let's say, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We have 27 books here. This will be number 1, all the way down here to number 27, and we'll go down like this. So 1 to 27 is what I will put on the number generator. I haven't generated it yet. I don't know why it's showing 8, but it was already showing that. So anyway, let's press number generator. 25. Okay, so I think it'll be that one, but alright. So my first book will be Malice by John Gwynne. I've already got a thingy in here, but that's because I started it and then stopped. But then not because I stopped, I just put it down for a moment. So I'll be reading this again. So this is our first book. Our next one, I think I'll maybe choose like 6 books possibly. So 6 prompts. The next one I have here is, I have freebie. Perfect, I have freebie. So I get to choose which book I want to read. Now, which one do I want to read? It's going to be May, or it is May. So something that's kind of May-ish. Maybe. You know what? I'm going to pick this one. So this is Abroad in Japan by Chris Broad. This is a non-fiction book. It is by a YouTuber. I don't know if you've heard of Chris Broad before, but he is basically a British YouTuber who lives in Japan, and he has been in Japan for like over 10 years now at this point, and he does a lot of obviously YouTube videos about Japan, living in Japan, what it's like to live in Japan, different food and things that you can do there, things to avoid, stuff like that. So I really enjoy his videos. So I bought this, which is his book that he wrote last year, or he published last year, I believe, and I hadn't gotten around to reading it yet. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this as my freebie choice. Next one. Oh, okay, let's see what this one is. Oh, it's a long one. Okay. My third TBR pick is a book with an author name starting with a letter chosen by a random generator. Let me say that again. So it's a book with an author name starting with a letter chosen by random generator. This might not make any sense, but basically I am going to have a random generator, so like a letter generator rather than a number generator, and then whatever letter that lands on, I'm going to pick an author that has either the first or the last name beginning with that letter. So let's go for letter generator. I have found a spinner wheel. We're going to spin it. Oh. Okay. I don't know if I have any books that has an author with a first or last name beginning with an O. Let me have a look. MJR. Oh, Axio. Okay. I think that might be the only one. Well, that's the first one I saw. So, okay, let's go for this. Oh, perfect. Right, we have Axio's book, The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea. Very pretty, which I've had, yeah, since last year as well with this one. And I believe this is like a YA fantasy, so I've not had the chance to pick this book up, obviously. But I'm excited to read this. This is a good choice, actually. So that's good. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, I'm liking this. I like my little range of books here. I don't know why I didn't do this before. This is great. I'm going to have to add more like prompts in here. So fun. Okay, next one I got is a book that's part of a series you've started. Okay, a book that is part of a series that you have started. So, in that case, I'm gonna go, oh god. I'm gonna go the easy route and I'm gonna pick a manga. Because I don't think there's any of these books that I've actually started the series from here, except for Spy Family. I'm on volume 2 at the moment. I finished volume 1, and yeah, volume 2. I think this is the perfect pick for this prompt. Personally, also, like, it'd be nice to have like a nice short little manga to go in for this month's TBR. I think that's quite a nice little mix there. So I'm pretty excited about that choice. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm going to, do 2 more. So next, the fifth prompt that we have here is, oh, I've really put these together well. Right, okay. Ooh, a book by your favourite author. Oh, I have to say, I'm genuinely enjoying these prompts. Right, a book by my favourite author. Well, obviously that is Brandon Sanderson. He is my favourite author. It's either going to be Tress of the Emerald Sea or Warbreaker. Can you imagine? Warbreaker. Oh, that's funny. Warbreaker or Tress of the Emerald Sea. Ooh, that's a toughie. I think I'm gonna go for Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. I like a good chunky book, especially when it's Brandon Sanderson that's written it. And fantasy, I think there's a bit of romance in there as well, but obviously with Brandon Sanderson's writing, it's not usually the prominent plot line. His, the more prominent is usually the fantasy side, and romance takes a very like side story. So that's what I enjoy. So yeah, Warbreaker. Cool, all right, we can do that. That sounds good. And the last prompt that we have is, oh, okay, pick 5 books and number them. Let number generator pick. Okay, so basically what I had in mind was that I'm going to randomly pick 5 books, and then within those 5 books I'm going to label them 1 to 5, and then my random number generator will then pick a number between 1 to 5, and then that will be the book that I'm going to read. I don't know why I made it so complex, at least complex in my little brain. So let's randomly pick a few books. Okay, I'm gonna pick some random numbers. Let's say I'll do 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 7, 12, 7. Okay, 7, 12, 18. Maybe I should do this again. 7, 12, 18, 21, 22. That's what I'll do. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What was the next one? 18, was it? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then 21, 22. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. We have 7. 22. Okay. So these are the choices. Look What You Made Me Do by Nikki Smith. Treasures of the Emerald Sea by Brandon Sanderson. Gideon the Ninth by Tamsin Muir. Stephen King, 11/22/63. Oathbringer. Yeah, that is how big it is. Oathbringer, Brandon Sanderson. So we will see how that goes. So I'm gonna do a random number generator again. So currently it's at 1 to 10. I know it's got a 5 on there already, but the phone, like, it just automatically does that. So 1 to 5. Okay, and then I'm going to 4. Okay, so 4 is Stephen King, 11/22/63. I'm pretty excited about this collection, actually. Let me just put these back and I can show you what I've picked, or like the TBR box has picked for us. Ta-da! Okay, so recap on these books. We have Malice by John Gwynne. This was the prompt, let the number generator choose. Then we have Abroad in Japan by Chris Broad. This was a freebie TBR prompt. Then we have The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea by Axie O, and this was the prompt, a book with the author name starting with a letter chosen by the random generator. And then the next prompt is a book that's part of a series you started, so that's Spy Family Volume 2. Then the 5th prompt was a book by your favourite author, so that is Brandon Sanderson, and I chose Warbreaker. And then the final prompt that we got was pick 5 books and number them, then let the number generator choose. And that came up with 11/22/63 by Stephen King. So that's it. These are all the books that I will be attempting to read and finish in May. I am very excited about reading these lovely books. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, then please do like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. I want to see what books you'll be reading for this month. Any books from this list that you're actually reading as well? Any books that you've already read that's from this list that you really liked, didn't like? Anything, any comments you want to put down below, please feel free to do so. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you in the next one.